Bieber resides in the United States, and is reportedly based on extraordinary ability and success in obtaining an O1 temporary resident visa. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Bieber has stated that he is not interested in obtaining US citizenship. He hailed Canada as the best country in the world, citing his government-sponsored healthcare system as an example. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. In September 2018, TMZ reported that Bieber was in the process of becoming an American citizen after marrying Hailey Baldwin has begun. Opening square bracket, closing square bracket. Relationships. In December 2010, Bieber entered into a relationship with Selena Gomez. After separating in November 2012, they reconciled again a few weeks later, in January 2013. They reconciled a few months later in 2013, 2014, and 2015. In late 2017, it was reported that they are together again. However, they separated again in March 2018. Bieber got engaged to Hailey Baldwin on July 7, 2018. They briefly dated from December 2015 to January 2016 before separating, and then reconciled in May 2018. Bieber and Baldwin reportedly received their marriage license in September 2018, at which time a civil marriage ceremony with a religious ceremony will be held soon. On September 14, Baldwin tweeted that he and Bieber were not married yet, but later deleted the tweet. On November 23, 2018, Bieber announced that he was married to Baldwin. Justin Drew Bieber, born March 1, 1994, is a Canadian singer, songwriter and musician. He entered the music industry in 2008 by signing a contract with Arbamagi Records. Released in late 2009, My World's IP My Bieber made him the first artist to make 7 tracks from his debut album to the Billboard Hot 100. In 2010, he released his first studio album, My World 2, which peaked at #1 on the Billboard 200 and was a huge success in other countries. The single, Baby, from the same album was a huge success in various countries, and even its music video on YouTube became the most watched video in YouTube history for 3 years. 7. It started with the name of My World Tour. A 3-dimensional documentary, Never Say Never, was released in early 2011, featuring live performances and personal life during My World Tour, and became the best-selling documentary, musical, and concert film in American history. In late 2011, his second studio album, Under the Mistletoe, was released, which, like his first album, became #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. In the same year, he was named one of the 100 most influential people of the year by Time magazine and the second richest person under the age of 30. His third studio album, Bava, was released in late spring 2012. In the same year, Forbes magazine reported that Bieber had grossed $108 million in the past 2 years, and as of May 2012, more than 15 million copies of his albums had been sold worldwide. It was also ranked 3rd by the same magazine in the list of 100 most powerful celebrities in 2012. 8. Although the young Bieber achieved great success in his early years in music, he has always been criticized by other people for his behavior. He was prosecuted several times for dangerous driving, vandalism, assault, and beatings, and was arrested and convicted in 2014 in Miami, USA, for drunk driving and marijuana use in Miami. 9. In 2015, a petition with more than 270,000 digital signatures by the We the People system called on the White House to expel Bieber from the United States. Although the number of signatures had reached the allowable number and the White House had to deal with it, but the Obama administration avoided addressing it. 10. Over the years, Bieber's voice has grown more and more with age, and he has moved away from the teen pop style of music to the electronic dance style. His 4th studio album, Target, was released in November 2015. The album became his most successful album to date, and the 3 singles, What Do You Mean?, Sorry, and Love Yourself, topped the Billboard Hot 100. 11. This was the first time during Bieber's career that his single became #1. From 2015 to 2020, Bieber did not release any albums and released only a few successful singles with other singers. One of these singles is Despacito. She married American model Hailey Baldwin in 2018, and their wedding took place in September 2019 in Bluffton, South Carolina. 5 years after the release of Bieber's 4th album, his 5th studio album, Changes, was released in February 2020. By 2020, Bieber has become one of the world's best-selling artists, selling 150 million copies of his work.